The gradual process of spiritual decline takes place when we begin to give into and be consumed with the sensual and sinful desires that belong to. It's a gradual process. See, the enemy, he comes in a gradual way. The Bible says, be wise as a serpent and be humble as a dove. The enemy, he comes subtle. He slides in. He comes like he's just going to give you something nice. He comes like he's just a knight in shining armor. He comes and he presents it so beautifully.
Yes, he does.
And that's what the Bible calls wolves in sheep clothing. Because they could be male or female. Amen, somebody. They ain't just male, they female. And that's why if you look at the book of Proverbs, and Solomon in Proverbs, and he was teaching his son the way in which he should go and don't look over certain women. And women, they made up and they adorn themselves, but all they want to do is get them to slip into some secret sin and slip into some sexual and sensual desires, and before you know it, he done wasted all his youth. Babies all over the city. Yes.
That's right.
Because you done gave in. You done allowed the enemy to slip in and taint your mind. And you got women walking around and you got men talking about, I don't need no man. We gotta pray that spirit off you.
I hear you.
What would you need? I hope you ain't looking at my wife.
I heard that.
Amen, somebody.
Amen.
In the name of the Lord.
Amen.
We're gonna rebuke that spirit.
Yes, sir.
Yes. I never forget, it was just a few about a month or two ago. My wife could bear me out on this when we went out to eat. We were sitting there, we eating, and here this lady, and I picked it up. I just picked it up, boom. When you plug into God, you pick up things quick and son. And here, my wife, she's still digging through the menu like we ain't been here before. And here, I'm ready to order. Well, I walk in ready to order. You know what I'm saying? And so you go out to eat with me, don't think I don't have no ordering ethic. I've been there before. Y'all can figure it out. But I'm ready to eat. You know, because I know it's gonna be about 30, 40 minutes. When they were like, can we take your drinks? No, you can take my order. Don't take the drink. Bring me the food. I go to the drink. But my point is, so we were sitting there, we looked at, she looked through the menu, I'm giving her the roll down, and the lady, I tell the lady everything I want, and she stared at me like, what? I told her, you ain't see the lady? She's like, nah, I ain't see her. And then she came back again. She was nice to her, super nice. She didn't get nice to me until it was time to pay for the check. Her spirit kept up. All of a sudden, she had an unction. Okay, so here's the check. You want some more to drink? I'm like, lady, your whole demeanor been different all night with my wife. You know, I ain't say nothing. I was ready to order. I was very polite, very professional. I ain't say nothing. But then my wife called a stare. I said, did you? And she was like, yeah, I saw her. I said, And she was a sister. Yeah, she was a sister. And she was there. Because people have inward motives.
Yes.
And when we lost Lot's wife, our attention, when God is bringing us out of a situation, but when you want to still hold on to something, and then you start looking back, you ain't taking God's warning seriously. And I would call Saul to die because he consulted a medium, except for the Lord. But early on in his career, he sought the Lord when he was getting ready to battle the Amalekites. But yet he still did. He got later on, then all of a sudden he just graduated a little bit. Kind of like Asa. The Bible told Asa, if you just continue in the ways of the Lord and please the Lord, then the kingdom will be blessed. But the Bible said when Asa got a disease in his foot, he could sought the doctors more than the Lord. See, sometimes we get sick. First thing we want to do is run the doctor, run. That's natural, you should. But seek the Lord first. Seek the Lord first. Because I'm gonna tell you something. Some strange things go on in hospitals. I heard some stories where people was telling me, and I was kind of looking at it sideways, but I could believe it to some degree. They were saying, especially when the height of COVID and things were going on, they were saying a lot of times they wouldn't give as much as treatment to older patients as they would to younger patients. So that's why a lot of older patients were dying. I was like, really? So they felt to a degree that was old enough, they was wasting medicine. Oh, yeah. Can that happen? Yes, that can happen. In America, yes, it can happen in America. Where have you been? Yes. The country was built on greed. extortion, coercion. Come on, somebody, connive. It was built on this stuff. It ain't just in because we got policies. Who wrote the policy? Was you at the boardroom meeting when they wrote the policy?
All right.
Yes.
No. But a broken down believer with no contentment, no moral compass, no integrity, and witness, and most of all, no meaningful relationship with God will cause them to fall to their demise.
Amen.
You'll fall.
Yes.
No contentment,
Yes.
no moral, no structure, no relationship with God. So your relationship with God can't just be Sunday. It just can't be Monday or constricted to Bible study or constricted. Well, it's hard for me to read the Bible. Why? Why?
Conviction.
Why? I'm going to tell you why it's hard for you to read the Bible. Because your relationship with God ain't where it need to be.
Amen.
When your relationship changes,
Yes.
it's like anything else.
Yes.
When we as men, when we know we want to settle down, we want a wife, our mindset changes.
That's right.
That's right.
Come on, somebody, your mindset change. Come on, so, because you better have a change of mind. If not, you're going to be jumping from house to house and skirt to skirt.
That's right.
And you wonder why this joker still 50-some years old and he's still clubbing, because his mind
Yes. That's right.
hasn't changed.
That's right.
Jesus.
That's right.
Lot knew that the angels had came and he knew what was going on. So Lot was saying, hey, the Lord, let me just escape. Well, I would like to go.
Yeah.
He got permitted. But his wife is real. The closest thing to him. It's one thing for the kids to do, but don't let them wife. You know, don't not the wife. You know, you could take the dog, you could burn the house down, you could take repossess the car. That's cool. Hey, you can even fire the car. But don't take it. Don't take the wife. I mean, you can even take a cold to some degree. I mean, even I love my children. But you can take them too. I love them. Bless y'all. Bless y'all. I love y'all so much. Don't take them down. Oh, Lord Jesus. Not the wife. But the wife looked back. Yes, you can take it. The wife looks back. Be careful with that. The wife looks back. And the Bible said immediately she turned and took a pill. But if you look at the prior verses to that particular portion in the text, the fire and brimstone didn't fall until God said it was going to fall. The Bible said once they escaped, not just the city, but the Bible said as soon as they got into Zoar, then here come the fire and brimstone coming down. See, sometimes God wants us to get to that place. And once we get to the place where we're going to ask God and say, Lord, is this vision for me? He said, the vision is for you. I gave it to you.
Yeah.
See, some things ain't going to line up. I don't know who I'm talking to. Some things ain't going to line up for what you want to line up for until you get in place.
Hey.
Right.
Once you get positioned, once you get in place, and you ask God, Lord, is this you? Is this me? Get in place once you get in place. And that's what we were talking about this morning with the home team video. Why? Because they got in place. The Lord that had sent us here to Paramount at this particular time in that season, and all of a sudden, not knowing that the floor was going to be bare, not knowing that we were going to get the paint from, to renovate the house of God. And here God touched the heart of a couple. Not only did he touch their heart from a perspective of transforming the church, but then he said, oh, I got a bonus for you.
Yeah.
I'm going to throw in the house too. Yes. Why? Because he's God.
That's right.
Don't look back, saints of God, but look forward. Go. Take God's warnings seriously.
Yeah.
Some people, they just nonchalant with the Lord. Well, you don't take all that. Well, I do what I do. See, because your relationship, when you, it's just like your children. You can tell a mother that care about their children.
Yeah.
Watch how she treat them. Watch how she talk to them. A mother that really care about her children, they ain't gonna spend a whole lot of time cussing them out and snatching them out of arm. That's not love. A mother that care about their children, they're gonna care about their well-being, make sure they're healthy, make sure they're getting good grades, make sure they're in church. A mother, why? Because she want her child to have a complete balance.
That's right.
She wants her children to have complete balance. They want a household to have a complete balance. And sometimes, yes, it is a tug of war in the household, especially you put it one way and you put it another way. But continue to be a light in your house, even though sometimes it's unbalanced.
Amen.
That's right.
Amen.
Even though sometimes it may not go the way you want it to go. But guess what? You continue in what God got you doing.
Amen.
And not only that, it will come to pass where you will influence other people in your house.
That's right.
Now, it may take them longer, and sometimes we get upset because it takes other people longer to get delivered and get to where they need to be in God than it took you. And sometimes we want to burn everything down.
Yep.
We want to crucify everybody. They still smell like cigarettes. But did you smoke for 20 years? They still smell like alcohol.
Amen. Help somebody.
Let your light shine.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let your light shine. Because you came from somewhere too.
Yeah.
Now your deliverance maybe was instantaneous. And sometimes we can get so caught up because I was instantaneous and I don't do this and I don't chew, but you don't talk about the stuff you do.
All right.
Well, that's just a secret. That's like the bush baked bean secret. We talk about stuff we don't. I don't smoke, I don't drink, I don't fornicate, but yeah, you sure lie a lot. Take God's warnings seriously.
I'm serious. That's right.
Don't look back.
My Lord.
Don't look back to no previous relationship. Don't look back to nothing that's broken. Don't look at nothing that God has burned. See, God burning up some things in your past. But we still trying to rehash old relationships. If they don't want to be your friend no more, it's okay. It's okay.
Yeah.
That's what he said in Mark chapter 10. Remember when they came to Jesus and the rich man and he walked away and he said, with man is impossible, with God all things are possible. But then he told the disciples this: no man have enough house, brothers, sisters, or mothers, for my name's sake shall receive 100-fold in this life and the world to come. God will give you new friends. Why are you still trying to hold on to them? Well,
All right.
that was my childhood buddy. Let him go! God is doing a fresh thing in you.
Amen.
There's something you can't take on your journey. I pray you've been blessed. Amen.
Yes, sir, preacher.